Hi friends, welcome to ARTnCN. In this video, we are going to learn theories related to landscape, how we can make a beautiful composition of a landscape. You know that painting is what creating an illusion of 3D in a 2D surface, and what we see and how we see it creates an image in our brain. Here I am making a picture. You can see this is how light reflects from the objects and process an image in our brain. And in this video, we are going to use some psychological understandings and how visual language works and to understand the shapes, details, depth in a landscape. And we will learn some basics what artists use in their painting to show 3Dness. Here you can see I am just drawing a house. This is just a 2D picture. Now you can see that I am adding some lights and shades into it. And then you see that gradually it will give you a feel of 3Dness. This is called the volume. I am adding that you can see lights and shades, and this is here you can see the volume of the shape. Here you can see I am making again one house and then another one after that. Now you will notice that you started comparing between them. So this is a typical human behavior of comparison. This is creating a feel of distance, showing one object is bigger than one or one object is smaller than another, and this is how you understand the scale. Thirdly, you have to understand the overlap, how one thing is coming after one. Here I have made firstly the houses, then I am making the distant trees, and then just after that highlands, and just after that the far, long, high mountains. Here is how you actually create a feel of distance in the painting by painting one object after another. Or similarly, you can do the same thing in the front by adding some grasses. This is also allowing our eye another layer in front. Volume, scale, and overlapping of objects. Fourthly, you have to understand the edges and details. Objects in the front having more details and clear edges as compared to the objects in the back. You can see I have added some details in the roof of the houses. You can notice that house in front having more details and clear edges as compared to the house just behind it. You will notice that faded edge and details in the background house. This is what volume, scale, overlap, and edges and details. So here is fifth and most important thing, that is to adding perspective in the picture. You can notice that the houses are becoming smaller as I am proceeding towards background. I have made the road broader in the front and getting smaller and smaller by its breadth towards the house. You will notice the bricks beside the road getting smaller as I proceed towards middle ground. This is how you show perspective in the landscape. So I have done with the volume, scale, overlap, edges and details, and last and foremost thing, that is perspective. Now you have to understand how to color any landscape using any color. So firstly, to do that, you have to understand what is foreground, what is middle ground, and what is background. So I have made a picture and now I am dividing it into the three parts. This is called the background, and this is called the foreground, and this is called the middle ground. Generally background having cool colors, that is blue shades. Generally foreground having warm colors, that is yellow and red shades. And middle ground having neutral colors. This is all generally, not there are many exceptions. So lastly, the focal point and the focal area of any picture. This is very crucial to do for any picture. To make focus in an object, you have to use saturated colors in it, that is bright pigment of any hue, more sharp details, and darks in the focal area. Darks would be heavy darks and lights will be heavy bright, so that the viewer eye allow him to see the particular object in the first instance. And you have to use complementary colors to make the focal area. This is what opposite colors in the color wheel. This is all for this video. Hope you will like our initiative. Please subscribe our channel, like, comment, share, and most of all, thanks for watching.